Hey guys, this is Beecubing, and today I've got a 2x2 from the Cubicle. Just a little unboxing. It's just one puzzle this time, so it should go by pretty quick, but I did want to film it, and you know, it's a cool one, so let's just get into it. Alright, so first of all, we've got the cube. And standard stuff, receipt, business card, little 2x2 PSA it looks like. Just don't twist the corners. Pretty normal stuff. I'll toss that to the side. And I believe this is the Diansheng Solar S2M. So that's basically just their flagship 2x2. It's magnetic. I don't think I've ever owned a Diansheng before, so this should be pretty interesting, and I think I could just use one of these business cards to open it. Alright, the packaging is actually pretty nice. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see, but it's kind of textured, which is cool. Zoom back out for a sec. How does this open? Oh, it just slides out. If I can get it. There we go. Alright. So it looks like in here we've got, of course, we got the cube. If I can get that out. Ooh. Cube. We've got a little Diansheng stand. That's cool. I've got like the exact same looking one from MoU. And I have another Yushin one right here. I just kind of set those on top of each other. And I assume this is some sort of tensioning tool with, you know, maybe extra magnets, but I honestly doubt it. Yeah, tensioning tool, pamphlet, standard stuff. You basically get that with all magnetic cubes nowadays. And we'll move this stuff over. Got the cube. Right off the bat, it's got a few scuffs on it. Kind of see that, like these lines here. Doesn't seem to be all over. Just a bit dirty, but I mean, that's, you know, it is what it is. And it looks like the logo is printed on there, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that or not. And I think just get into it. Oh my gosh, that is so dry. Holy moly. Okay. That is incredibly dry. That might be the driest puzzle I've ever had in my life. So we'll just put in a little bit of Mystic because it needs it incredibly bad. That is much better already. It was quite hard to turn out of the box, which for a 2x2 is a very bad thing. Okay, so I put some more in there, and yeah, it needed that very badly. So you can probably see when I'm turning, it's way too loose. It's catching a lot, and it just feels like the corners want to twist on me. And like this, you see when it's sitting here, the pieces just kind of, they're loose, which you definitely don't want on a 2x2. Yeah, like that. positive about it though is it's got this glossy exterior, which I like that for grip. I'm not a huge fan of the matte 2x2s, just kind of because I feel like they just don't feel as good in my hands, but it's totally personal preference on that, and it doesn't make it any better than another cube or any worse, honestly, at least in my mind. Sorry, bear with me, I haven't saw a 2x2 in a little bit, but I mean, comparing this to even like, what's one close to me? Like this is like a $3 2x2. I mean, turning that after turning this is like, it's night and day almost. Like, look at that, I'm still trying to turn and it catches. Oh gosh. It was so promising up until now, but you know, is it a bad cube? Absolutely not. It's not terrible, not bad at all actually, but you know, for 12 bucks, especially since this is a third of the price, I mean, you're really not getting as much as you probably should. I like what's in the box, I like the box, and I like aspects of the cube, but when you really try to get down and speed solve it, it just isn't it, you know what I mean? So I'll probably end up making a follow-up video, just kind of going over how it performs after I tension it and really properly break it in and set it up. But first impressions out of the box, it's not great, but it definitely has some potential for improvement. One thing I do definitely like are the magnets. You can kind of, I don't know if you can hear it, but they definitely click into place, but they're not very strong, which is what you want in a 2x2 in my opinion, because you want to turn fast. And in a cube like this with no magnets, you can kind of see how a lot of the time I overshoot and I have to stop it with my other finger. On this one, you don't really have to do that, just because of that little resistance from the magnet. And even some turns I don't make it far enough, which I guess, you know, it might just be because it's entirely too loose. I mean, goodness. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I recommend it. If you want one, I would definitely much rather go for like an S2M Evolution. It's just better in every single way in my opinion. It's got the glossy plastic, turns better, magnets are better, comes, I mean, honestly set up better. But if you put some love into this one and you really are wanting this cube, maybe you like the black internals and the S2M Evolution doesn't have that, then, you know, go for it. It's not gonna hurt you. It's 12 bucks. You'll recover financially, and yeah, it's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys.